Well, hello, all you strangers. I've not seen y'all in forever. Where y'all been? Like, I've been waiting. Can't talk to me, can't say nothing, can't let me know what's going on in your world, huh? Oh, wait, my bad, that's me. I'm sorry. Yeah, so, I suck. Um, I'm a horrible friend. I'm apparently horrible at doing videos these days, so I don't even really know what to say. I really don't. It basically all started when my dad passed away last month. And like I said, it's not like I'm going through depression or anything or went through. I mean, yeah, I had a couple weeks where I was like, blah. I mean, it still sucks, but um, I don't know. It's weird. It's really, really weird. Maybe y'all can answer it for me. Maybe somebody's, you know, lost someone, whatever, grieving. Um, but it's like I want to do it, but then I'm just like, oh, but it's gonna take a while. When it isn't. It totally isn't. But yet then there's the other things that, I'm still doing and going on with my life, like washing my car every day. And my mom, you're going to wash the paint off that car. Well, it's going to be a beautiful, clean car with no paint, huh? But anyway, yeah, I apologize. And I know that there's been a number of times that I've gotten on and said, oh, I will absolutely do a video. From here on out, I will not miss a day. And I do a couple days and then I miss it. And yeah, I shouldn't make promises that I can't keep. And I shouldn't break promises that I make. So I really, 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 really apologize for that. But I don't know. It's been different. Like I said, it's not like I'm, in a depression state or anything, or by any means. Sorry, I can't catch my breath. And that sucks. And I don't know. It's just been different. I mean, I already am fatigued and don't have energy to do stuff, but now it's like I really just don't. So, but oh well. Hopefully that'll change. So, as time goes on. But what I am going to promise is that, I forget myself untangled, from here on out, I am going to do the best that I can do to video stuff. Like, for example, y'all know I go to Houston. I go every month, MD Anderson, and I always do videos from there, right? Right, okay. And y'all know that. And sorry, I'm trying to get this fixed. It's driving me crazy. And a lot of times I will do, just to share stuff with y'all, videos of stuff that probably 90% of most people don't care about, Just like, oh, look at the gift shop, or, whatever. So, and it's like, not only am I not doing that, but I'm not even doing my regular videos. Honestly, hell, y'all probably didn't even know unless, you talked to me via text or something, when I was at MD Anderson or in Houston, like, for example, in March, and of course my dad passed away in March, I was there twice. First week I was there of March, and then the last week of March I was there. And then I've been there all week this week, and it's like maybe 6 o'clock. And I just got home, and I've been there since Sunday morning. And and it was crazy because it was like literally when I was carrying my stuff out to the car to the parking garage, I just, like, out of the blue, I thought, it's really crappy. I haven't done a video. Like, haven't even mentioned, hey, I'm in Houston. Hey, I'm at MD Anderson, whatever. Here's an update. I had an MRI last month, March 4th. Had one Tuesday, the 26th, 5th, whatever it was, of April. Didn't let y'all know, didn't share results, anything. So all I can say is I'm very sorry. I really am. Honestly, to be blatantly honest, it makes me feel like crap. It really does. Because y'all are important to me. Not that it's an obligation, because it's not, but it's something that's very important to me. And y'all are important to me. And it's almost like I feel like I'm keeping a secret from you or keeping you out of the loop or something, Anyway, so I'm going to try and update you as quick as possible. I have tried to make this video not once, not twice, but 3 times. And all 3 times I have fallen completely asleep and dropped my phone multiple times. Y'all know how I can get, especially after I've been in Houston. It absolutely wears me out. So I'm going to try to stay awake through this video, I swear. And people probably think, oh, she's on pain medicine. No, I'm not on anything. I'm on chemo, but, So, anyways, so I had my MRI on last month. Oh, I have them every time, but month, whatever. But it March just came back stable, no change. Okay, so I started this in March of 21, and when I started this, the first month of starting chemo, which I started on March 22nd, I had 17% shrinkage. Second month, I had 10% shrinkage. Ever since then, and I'm just starting cycle 15. It's been stable, no change, stable, no change, stable, no change. So last month, my neuro-oncologist, and I talked, and he was kind of under the feeling, or was kind of wondering if maybe the chemo is just basically it's not shrinking it anymore, but it's just holding the tumor at bay. So I had my MRI Tuesday. I went and I saw him yesterday, and one of the new neuro-oncologists as well. And I brought that up. I asked him, okay, so what do you think about this? Because once again, it said stable, no change. And he had consulted with the other oncologist, and that's basically the conclusion that they came up to. The fact that the odds are very slim to none that we're going to see any more shrinkage. Okay, I'm not going to get upset. I don't know how to explain how I feel about that. It's, I mean, it is what it is. I'm so thankful that I've gotten the 27%, because that's a lot. That's a lot. Especially because all the other chemos and radiation that I did, it grew while actively on treatment. But I guess to know that the other people that are on this chemo or have done this chemo have had such great success with their cancers. I'm the only brain patient on it, period. Ever. And it's a little bit disappointing for me. Wonderful for them, absolutely wonderful for them. But I just kind of hoped that mine would have been the same way. And in the beginning it looked like it was going to be. But, a lot of y'all don't know, and some of you do, firsthand. Girl, I'm talking to sister from another mister. But that, brain cancer is, a lot of cancers get grouped together, whether it be kidney, colon, lung, breast. They're all horrendous. They all suck. Cancer is just, I hate cancer. I think I hate cancer worse than I hate my ex-husband. But that was probably mean, but oh well. Cancer is a biatch. But they tend to group them all together because they tend to use a lot of the same chemos and medicines to treat a wide variety of them. And then brain is like over here all by itself. It's one of, if not the hardest cancer to treat. Because think about it, your brain does everything for the body. Without your brain, you're nothing. Literally nothing. You can live without an arm. You can live without a kidney. You can live without, whatever. And so I get that. Even my neuro-oncologist here in Dallas has, from day one, has said, these are just, they're booger bears of tumors and cancers to treat, The one good thing about mine being primary, meaning brain and spine, meaning that's where it started, it didn't metastasize from breast cancer or, colon cancer or whatever, is that when it starts out as a primary cancer and tumor, it if it was to move, it wouldn't go anywhere else other than it is. So the brain tumor would not go anywhere other than to a different part of the brain, and spine would go, because mine's at the top, would go further down my spine or to another area of my spine. It won't metastasize, to my leg or the bones or whatever. So at least that's a positive thing. You have to be thankful for that, I guess. Make lemonade, people. Make freaking lemonade, okay? You got lemons, make that damn lemonade. But anyway, so yeah. Okay, so he got with the colleagues and said that it appears that the chemo right now is pretty much just holding the tumor at bay. Cancer cells have to be fed in order for them to grow, multiply, progress, whatever. And right now it looks like the chemo is stopping that from happening. And I said, kind of like, if I don't feed my big butt, or if I stop feeding, if I stop getting fed, then my butt doesn't get bigger. There you go. And so he was like, yeah, pretty much. Used to, he wasn't sure how to take me, but now he's used to me being crazy and out there. But anyway, so So at least it's doing that. If nothing else, it's stopping the cells from being fed, which means that they're just gonna kind of chill where they are. Hopefully, that's the plan anyway. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so I mean, I would really like it to shrink more, and that's what I was kind of hoping for. But I mean, I can't complain. I was given a couple years, and I've almost doubled that come my birthday next month. 2 years, and it'll be 4 years. I wake up every day. I'm here. I'm alive. So I can't complain if I have to take lemons and make some sweet old lemonade out of it. I did get a shrinkage, and like I said, at least it appears that the chemo is stopping it from doing other things. So at least for now. So my labs were horrible this time, worse than they've ever been. Usually I have a few things that are low or off, but this time everything was. And of course, I'm once again like 0.2 whatever from having to do another transfusion, which I hate those. Ugh. But and so we'll check that next month. But I asked him, why do you think all my numbers are so bad and so low? And he said, the reason is that because normally that is the body's way of telling us that the disease is progressing. And he said, which normally would freak me out. But the thing is that, okay, we saw a scan last month, it's on MRI this month, and everything looked the exact same. It's not like something new. Not like we get the scan and we're like, what the hell is that? That wasn't there last month, or that wasn't there in January. No, we don't have any of that. And so it's weird because it's like my numbers are saying one thing, but then a physical scan is saying another thing. So I asked him, is there a chance that there's something that we're missing on the scan that maybe we just can't see yet? And he said, they never ever want to say no, especially in a cancer world, but that more than likely not. So that's great. That's fine by me. So again, it's just, sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm so tired. Houston just totally kicks my butt, and then the drive and everything. But, like I said, it is kind of frustrating. It is kind of disappointing. But it is what it is, So I just kind of have to take it and just remain positive and remain thankful and know that and be grateful, for the things that I've been able to do with this. What else was I going to tell y'all? Oh, one thing that we did find out with this month's MRI is, so I've got some new symptoms or things that my body is doing. I don't even know what to call it. And I couldn't figure out why. And they discovered in my MRI on Tuesday that I've got a blood vessel that is being compressed. And it is just something that we're going to have to address and just kind of figure out. He said right now, just, he just wanted me to watch out for a couple things. At first he asked me, is it doing this? Are you doing that? I was like, no. I was like, see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, I'm totally Gucci. I mean, it's just these weird little things have come up. And he said that, like, right now, if they're happening 5 times a day, if they go to 7 and they go to 12, that, I need to call them and let them know immediately. Or if the things that my body is doing become where they just don't randomly do them real quick, but they're constantly doing them, then I need to call them. So I said, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, it was just crazy because, like I said, numerically, according to my numbers, it's saying that the disease is progressing. But we know that it's, for the most part, know that it's not. I mean, you can never say no, but they know that it's not because anyways, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was looking at something in my collar, like, what in the hell is that? But and so, yeah, I mean, I'd rather the number say it's progressing than see it with my own eyeballs on the scan, and I'd probably freak out a little bit. But, yeah, so it's, it's a bummer. It sucks. I'm not going to give up. I never have, never will. I'm not going to stop fighting. Never have, never will. My whole life's been a fight. So, but it, it is a jealousy thing. That I don't know. I'm starting to ramble because I'm getting tired. Yeah, so that's that. So I just, I really, 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 really apologize to you all for not keeping you in the loop and keeping y'all updated on things. And, I have every intention of doing it, and then I just get sidetracked because there's been so much stuff going on since we lost my dad. And, that's not an excuse, but, it's just, in fact, when I was on the way to Houston this Monday, I was like, you know what, Carrie, I was talking to myself. Yeah, I talked to myself. I said, when you get back, you're going to make some changes, and you're not going to get pulled 4,700 different directions like you do. Because it's too much. It's way too much. I should not allow it, and I do. But, so, oh, excuse me. It was, it was overall a good visit. It's my bad. Let's see, I'm trying to think what else. We had company in town last week for like 8 days. That went good. Sorry, I'm getting tired. I need to stop. I need to stop right now, or I'm gonna fall asleep again. So, but yeah. So, okay. So numbers and or labs and numbers. No shrinkage. Chemo's holding it at bay. I feel like there's something else that I'm forgetting. I know there is. I know there is. There's something else I was going to tell you. Oh, blood vessel. I already went over that. Sorry. It's been one of those days. But yeah, so, yeah, okay, that's pretty much, I think I've got all the major stuff covered. So, and like I said, I know that some of y'all are on my Facebook, some are on my Instagram, so I did a live video from the hotel at MD Anderson this morning, so some of y'all may have seen that, but for those of you that aren't or don't talk to me, I just kind of wanted to update you on everything. So, but overall, I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. It is what it is. Like I said, my eyes open in the morning, I can pretty much deal with whatever comes my way. So, especially because about 2 years ago, my eyes were supposed to stop opening. So, and we are not going to let that happen. And it's, I've always told the doctor, as long as y'all don't come in here and tell me that it's growing, I can handle anything. And, it doesn't mean that things don't get tough or you'll get a little worrisome or whatever, but, you can't let that run you, rule you, and affect you. So, if that was the case, I would have already been gone with this. But, there is, a part of me that is, disappointed is really the best word that I can come up with, but, so, I think one of the biggest things through this whole ordeal is that it was so important to me not I know what the hell I was saying. Oh, disappointing. Yeah, I think that's what I was saying. But, human guinea pig. So since, my tumor is so rare and things like that, that's why I've agreed for the National Cancer Institute to do a life study where they follow me with the rest of my life. And it's so funny because my girls give me a hard time. They're like, Mom, you're going to be on Google one day. Yeah, when I'm dead, I'm going to be on Google. It's 46-year-old female, because that's when I was 46. My 46th birthday when I was diagnosed. And so, but, thank you, boy. Sorry. Now, as far as doing the videos and everything, I don't even know what to say except I suck. I'm sorry. I know I've already said that, but, I apologize for it. I really, really do. And, I'm not going to promise you something that I can't do anymore from here on out. Okay, it is freezing. I can turn my fan off. But, what I can promise you from here on out is that I will do my best to be better at the videos and to do more and things like that. And my room is a wreck. I'm still unpacking, so y'all don't even want to see it. I got my suitcase sometimes. But, you know, for those of you that like have my number or on social media, I mean, I know a lot of y'all do reach out, but, you know, don't hesitate to ever reach out. In fact, I was just talking to one of y'all a few minutes ago, and that's why I thought, okay, I need to do a video. And she said, you know, you've kind of been a little bit quiet for me. You've kind of worried me, you know, but I respect, you know, everything going on. And I really, really appreciate that. And I know all y'all feel that way, but I don't know. It's still just, it makes me feel crappy. I mean, it really does. It makes me feel like a horrible friend. And I hate to even say friend because you know, y'all know that all of y'all are, you know, way more than that to me. And so, but I don't know. And that's what makes me feel bad is because I just, you know, I should be better about it. I've always been good about it. And, I don't know. And I guess in my book, there's just really no excuse. So, but, you know, like I said, I mean, I have been busy with a lot of other things, but, and a lot of those are good. So, but, it's still, it isn't an excuse. So, but, you know, as far as the tumor and cancer thing goes, I'm just going to continue to take it day by day like I do. Like I said, you know, I'm happy that I'm here. I'm happy that I wake up every day. I'm not happy that my hair looks funky from laying on it, but, you know, and just continue to be thankful and blessed and appreciative and grateful. And, you know, because like I said, you know, when I was originally diagnosed, you know, they were like, you know, more like, you know, I asked them how long I had, and they're like, oh, 2 years, you know, more, maybe, you know, on a good day was his answer. And that was on my 46th birthday, and I will be 50 in less than a month. So that'll be 4 years since diagnosis. Not 2, but 2 plus another 2, and I'm gonna have another 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, 2. And you know, so that's something that I'm extremely thankful and grateful for. And it's kind of like I've always said, you know, if my eyes open every day, then I can handle whatever comes my way, good, bad, ugly. You know, y'all need me to handle something for you? Just let me know. Just, you know, shoot me your problem. I'll handle it. I'll handle whoever's giving you a problem. So, but I'm not just kidding. No, I'm really not kidding. I will. Shoot. Y'all need me to tear into somebody's ass? I will. Just let me know. Especially, get me on a bad day. Ooh, boy, I'm on it. So, but, yeah, so, like I said, I mean, overall, it was a good, you know, appointment, and it was a good, you know, I guess, MD Anderson trip, whatever you want to call it. But it was just something that I kind of didn't expect. You know, like I said, we talked about it last month, and that it may just be that it's, you know, holding it at bay, but then to actually hear it, you know, well, okay, you know, the odds of us seeing any more shrinkage are slim to none. That was just kind of like, ooh, ouch, that was a gut punch. Like, damn, could have no sugarcoating that or nothing, just throw it out there. Verbal vomit. But, you know, so, but I prefer a straight shooter. So that way, just, you know, don't sugarcoat things. Just tell me how it is. That way I can deal with it. But it, you know, it's probably not anything that I'm going to mention to my children, to my daughters. And y'all are thinking, hello, you just put it on YouTube. Trust me, I couldn't get my girls to watch if I threatened them with the end of their life. Yeah, no. So, yeah, I could literally put down everything I'm getting them for their birthdays, everything I'm getting them for Christmas. They would still never know because they ain't going to get on here and look. Speaking of that, speaking of birthdays, my younger daughter, Madison, she had her 27th birthday last Tuesday. Yeah, oops, I said last Tuesday. I said this past Tuesday to somebody, my bad, the 19th, and she was 27. And then my older daughter, Molly, will be 30 in next month in May. In fact, our birthdays are 8 days apart. And, God, I just can't believe I have children that are 27 and 30. And I know some of y'all may have kids older or even kids my age. But, like, man, they were just babies yesterday. I mean, 30, oh my gosh. And my mom, how's it feel to have a kid almost 30? Well, how's it feel to have a kid almost 50? But no, I'm just kidding. Um, and so, oh, speaking of my mom, I'm pretty sure I put a video up. Yeah, in fact, I know I did, of my mom's trailer that she got repainted. And that sucker is hand painted, y'all. That's not a wrap. Spray, that is hand painted. It is just so freaking cute. I love it, love it, love it. But anyways, so I'm pretty sure I did a video and shared that with y'all. But so yeah, so my older daughter's birthday is the 14th, mine's the 22nd. And so sometime in between those dates, we're going to go skydiving. So, and she's made a bunch of jumps. But, and somebody said something to me recently, like, really? Like everything you're battling and you're going through and you're going to go jump out of a plane? I'm sorry, but if I have the option of dying from skydiving or dying from cancer, oh man, I'm gonna take skydiving any day. Any day. I'm gonna enjoy, 2 minutes of a free fall and then psh. I know that's morbid. I don't mean it to be, but let's get real, people. That's what happens. That chute don't open. Finito. When you hit the ground, it's done. It's a wrap. So at least I would pray to God it was. Phew, Lordy, I would not want to live through that. But yeah, so if somebody was like, hey, would you like to die skydiving or do you just want to suffer with cancer? No. And it's crazy because I literally, over the last week, have lost 3 people. So, Amy, Joyce, and Marilyn, literally within 5 days. Amy originally was battling breast cancer, and then she was clear for a lot of years, and then it came back. And hers metastasized to the brain. See, mine won't go anywhere else but the brain. So, and she called me and said, I know you go to MD Anderson, and you're the only person I know with a brain tumor, brain cancer. How do I get in there? I want to be treated. So she got in, and they did surgery. They removed it, and then they did 3 rounds of chemo, just kind of as a backup. And she came back. It was only about 9 months ago that she found out that it metastasized to the brain, and in her it was in her frontal lobe. And then in about January of this year, she called me and said, okay, I'm done with chemo. I'm fixed to go for my first scan since I've finished chemo, and I'll let you know the results. And I said, great, awesome, yay. And so she got a hold of me and she said, I'm cancer free, we got it. There's no, what is it? No evidence of disease or whatever, I forgot how they put it. And we all like hearing that, but I'm just going to be there's my cat in my neighbor's house. That's nice. Oh, shit. But I'm just going to be a straight shooter. And, some of y'all may agree with me and some of you may not, if you've had cancer or even if you hadn't. A little shit. But once you have cancer and even if they think they removed it surgically or whatever, chemo, radiation, which I've had all that and mine's not gone. But even when they say, oh, we got it, I'm sorry, there's always, not trying to be Debbie Downer, even if it is, the tiniest dink ballpoint, pen tip, it's never fully gone, which is why 2 years, 2 months, 10 years, 20 years later, people come back and say, my cancer's back. So, I really wish that they would quit telling people that they're cancer-free. And a lot of doctors now are doing what I just said. They're saying no evidence of disease. It's not saying that it's absolutely gone, but they're just saying, hey, we don't see any of it as of now. So, and I think that's the way to do it. But, that's just me. And again, sorry if y'all disagree with me, but I'm just telling you. Anyway, so in January, she has her scan and she says, once again, I'm cancer free, da da da. And then April 11th, she reached out and let me know, hey, I'm back at MD Anderson. I was in excruciating pain. She lives here in DFW, lives. And they're trying to get my pain under control so that they can get me back to Dallas. And I just wanted to let you know that They gave me 4 weeks to get her affairs in order and say her goodbyes, And she only made it 8 days. And then, literally 2 days after she passed, sweet little Joyce passed. And then 3 days, I think, after that, Marilyn. And which is somebody else that I know. I have different like support groups and cancer groups and things like that I know people from. So, but it was just, sometimes I wonder, I think, and not that I'm complaining, but I think, okay, so these are people that have been told you're good, you're cancer free, you're going to be fine, and they're gone. And then there's people like me that are told you got X amount of time and, enjoy life while you have it. And then I beat that and I double that. My cancer is still here, tumor's still here. But I'm also still here when I'm told, oh, you won't be after this date. Not like they know anyway. I mean, only the big man upstairs knows. It's just, it's not fair, but life isn't fair, and I get that. But, it just makes you wonder, like, why does it work that way? So, but, so that's been kind of hard as well. It's like, lose my dad and then to lose 3 people in a matter of 5 days. And it's really sad because I don't get on Facebook very often, but I can go to my friends list on my Facebook and say, gone, 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 gone. And then there's, I mean, I'm a positive person, but then there's always that part of me that wonders, when is that going to be my name? Because nobody wants it to be. And we all know you don't have to have cancer to go. I mean, we all have a date, an expiration date, no matter what. And mine could be skydiving, mine could be tomorrow. I could trip over a water hose and crack my head open. And, I mean, you never know. It's not like you have to have a terminal illness or disease, obviously. But for me, when you do, it's just kind of like, it's like it's just something in there saying, "Oh no, you're definitely, girl, you definitely gonna go." I mean, but then it's like I think that, and then I just think, really, Carrie, that's so stupid. We're all gonna go. I mean, come on, nobody's gonna live forever. But I don't know. I guess it's when you know that you've got a terminal disease. It's almost like it's a guarantee. But then I have to be realistic and go, well, we're all guaranteed to die. That's the one thing you can count on. That IRS. I'm just kidding. So, but it's just when you lose people, especially that many, in a matter of time, 4 if you count my dad, um, it just makes you really think and reflect on things. Some good, some bad, some not so fun, but it's life, and it's part of it. But yeah, so that's been kind of hard, just you really feel for the families, their children, their spouses, their parents, etc., friends. So yeah, cancer just sucks really, really bad, really bad. And this is gonna sound so mean, but I tell people I hate cancer worse than I hate my ex-husband and my ex. But yeah, and I don't like them very much at all. So but it's just it's mean and it's ugly and it's non-discriminative and just everything. Just cancer is a biatch. So, but yeah. So enough about that. Um. So, but that's life. Life isn't always pretty. Life isn't always unicorns and rainbows and kitty cats. I wish it was, but it isn't. And I'm not gonna live with blinders on, pretending that it is. So, especially with everything I'm going through, have gone through in life, whatever. All of the above. So, but yeah, but I'm still thankful, and I'll never, ever, ever, ever stop fighting. I mean, like, hello, look at me, y'all. I'm like a little firecracker. They say that what was it I said this morning? Um, the dynamite comes in small packages. Boom. But it doesn't mean that there's not hard days. It doesn't mean that there's not sad days. Um, but you just have to take them and keep going. Yeah, I'd rather be here to have them than not have them. You know, so I'll take it. And you just kind of, do what you need to do. Have your little meltdown, have your little inner meeting, and pull your big girl panties all the way back up, and just keep on keeping on, honey. So, um, oh, and I don't think I told you, but I asked my doctor. I said, because he said, let's just keep on keeping on. That's what he always says. And I said, so as long as my body can tolerate the chemo, and he said, yeah. And I said, so what's the longest anybody's been on this chemo? And it's right about a little under 3 years. Well, he said between probably 2.5 and 3 years. So, and I've been on it 14 months. Um, so that's really the plan for now. And then, if something happens that, oh, I thought, oh, there's Monkey. He's in the closet. I knew I heard him sneeze. If something happens that it comes a time where I, can't handle it anymore, then I'm just going to enjoy life, whatever the good Lord gives me. So, because we've pretty much done all the chemos, we've done the radiation, and there's just nothing else to do. In fact, before the National Cancer Institute found MD Anderson for me, we had sat down with my neuro-oncologist here in Dallas and said, okay, we've done everything that we can do, and that sucked for a minute. Because it was kind of like, oh crap, well, if there's nothing else to do, like how long? but then I just thought, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Um, I don't know that I don't know that I've ever been afraid of like dying in life ever. Um, if there was any part of me that was maybe nervous about it or had a hesitation, there definitely isn't now. I mean, especially with a diagnosis like this, you have to pretty much accept it, or live in la la land and sugar coated land and pretend land, fantasy land. So um, and that's one thing that since I was diagnosed, that I've become very comfortable with. And again, you don't have to have a terminal illness. I mean, the good Lord is going to call you home when it's your time. Period. Point. Nothing you can do. And I am okay with that. Now, doesn't mean I'm like, hey, hurry it up. Yeah, no. Take your time. Take your time. It's all good. Take your time. All the time you want. I'll be here. Just leave me here. Plus, up there, they're going, Lord, have you like just look down? Have you seen her? Like, have you seen her? Like, have you watched her? Heaven is not ready for that. And so, but no, like I said, it's just one of those deals where whenever he decides, and I'm totally okay with that. So, I made my peace and my comfort with that a long time ago. So, but my older daughter recently told me, and it killed me. It took everything in me to not break down. But she said, Mom, she said, I'm just going to tell you this, and I know you're not going to like it. And she was like, but I worry about you all day, every day. If my eyes are open, I'm worried about you. And I hate that, because that's the reason that I hate cancer, is because it's like, not just I have it, my family has it, my mother has it, my children have it, in a sense, because they have the repercussions of it. Like my daughter's worrying constantly. Like they shouldn't have to do that. She's engaged. She needs to be planning a wedding. Not worried about me, but I get it. I mean, if the roles were reversed, I'd be worried about her too. I mean, hell, I'm worried about her anyway. Both of them, because I'm their mommy. But yeah, people don't realize that things like cancer don't affect just you. I mean, I'm the primary one but they affect everybody in my surroundings. So, family, friends, y'all, and I'm sorry that it affects y'all. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe you're like, I don't care what the hell happens to that girl. But no, I'm just kidding. So, but yeah, it's a horrible thing. It's ugly. I hate it. I wish I could get rid of it for everybody in the world. I would take it all on myself if it meant nobody else ever had to have it. Absolutely. Like that would do it. But again, that's not realistic. That's living in its sugar-coated land. So,
But yeah, I'm just thankful that I have you guys. And man, to think that on my birthday next month will be 4 years. Some of y'all have been with me from the jump. From the jump. 4 years we've been together, y'all. Am I gonna get an anniversary gift? No, I'm just kidding. And so, but anyways, and like I said, I do make a promise to y'all that I am going to do better about filming and keeping you updated and things like that. So, and thank you all, for over these past couple months, reaching out to me, checking on me, making sure I'm okay. Like that means a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot to me. So I really do appreciate that. But so I'm going to end this babbling video, which has been 40 minutes of just blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I've got a million trillion things going through my head right now. So just trying to get them all out there as I think about it and while I can. Since I'm actually getting off my butt and doing a video, imagine that. Carri doing something. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so just don't ever forget how much I love you guys and how important you guys are to me. And just, that how much I thank you for always being here for me. And even though I tell y'all before, y'all never do it, I'm here for y'all too. This is not about me, 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 me. This is about us. All of us. Because we're all intertwined in this together. So it's my journey, but y'all are on it with me, so and I wouldn't want it any other way. I couldn't imagine it any other way. So, but yeah, so just don't ever forget how much I love you guys and how important all y'all are to me. So it's y'all are all part of my story that's being written. So, and yeah, I love you for it. So I'm gonna go. So I'll shut up, and I need to go see when Mom wants to go to Mexican something for dinner. I forgot. I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, because I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry, and I'm so tired that I'm gonna end up crashing early tonight. So like hell last night, I think I was asleep before the sun even went down. But the first couple nights in fact, just the first 2 nights I was in Houston, I didn't even sleep 4 hours total between the 2 nights. Like 2 hours one night, an hour and a half, 2 hours the next. Yeah, so I am dead dog beat tired. I mean, like, yeah. Like, we're talking like, what in the bowling ball, Billy Ray, backyard barbecuing, burger, bacon kind of crap exhaustion is going on. So, but yeah, so anyways, but at least I made it without totally falling asleep through this video. So I had to get up and stand up. So I'm standing up. I'm right here. Hang on. I'm up doing a video.
You're what?
Doing a video. But yeah, she's okay. But yeah, so it's just major exhaustion. So, but oh look, I didn't even have to go find her. She found me. So, but anyways, but yeah. So I will do better. I promise. That's the only promise I can make, because otherwise I'm just gonna break it. So, and I guess that's really about it. So try to get it all crammed into one, since I've missed one. So, but yeah, that's what I was just saying. Mexican Inn, that's it. I could remember Mexican. I couldn't remember the other word. I was like Mexican something. She just waved a thing at me and said, "Remember Mexican Inn." So see, I don't have to go find her. She found me. So that works out good. But yeah, Mexican Inn. I knew it was Mexican something. I always want to say El Phoenix, because we go to El Phoenix too. But I go with some of my girls and my friend Veronica, which is one of our. There's a group of like 14 of us girls from church, and we're also in a group text and chat, and yeah, we're like a little clan, little crazy ladies. But we go to El Phoenix a lot. In fact, we just went last Friday. Anyways, so yeah, when I got home, Mom was like, "Yeah, I got a Mexican Inn." I was like, "Yes, I do." So we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna go for now, and if I'm back later, I'm back later, and if not, I will be back as soon as possible. So I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful, thankful Thursday. I hope you've had a beautiful and blessed week, and I hope everybody has a great weekend coming up. And yeah, I love you guys.